Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to Saturday's EFC 24/7 report. We're bringing you up to speed with all the latest Everton transfer news, and today's headline sees us looking to bring in an explosive winger. According to the Daily Express, Everton are on what they say is red alert as Leon Bailey looks set for a 25 million move away from Bayer Leverkusen this summer. That move out of Germany is being brokered by his new agent, A.D. Ward. You might remember him from being the one who told Sterling to hand in a request to leave Liverpool back in 2015. So a bit of a controversial agent to deal with, but I'm sure we won't complain if he can help us get this guy for 25 million, because for me, he's exactly what we need on the flank, whether it's the right or the left. Pace, trickery, and better service. I mean, not much better service, to be honest. He's only had 3 assists, but he still seems to offer a lot more than what our current wingers do. So for that price, I don't think we can turn him down at the moment. He wants to move to England as well, and it appears to be between us and Spurs, which isn't great because I don't really want another Højbjerg scenario, and we've just got to hope that we don't make as much of a saga of this one. Let's just get something done. I think we're all just hoping that something happens soon, aren't we? And on the note of sagas, Gabriel and his Everton-linked Lille teammate right-back Zeki Celik have both been left out of the Lille squad, which played in a friendly today against AZ Alkmaar. It only points to a likely departure for both of these players, whether it is to Goodison or not, and we'll have to wait and see on that front. It would be very nice, though, if we could announce just one signing for the time being, just to keep us fans, from losing our marbles. Up next, we've got a few more Brazilians, actually. We've got Wendell, who's a young centre-mid who stepped into Bruno Fernandes' big shoes at Sporting in Portugal. And according to the Portuguese paper A Bola, Sporting have almost doubled their €20 million asking price that they set in January to a staggering 35 million, which is owing to his success in succeeding Fernandes as a central midfielder in their team. I can guarantee that he is a very good player by the looks of it, and I wouldn't mind going for him, but I can guarantee that we won't be paying that this summer, not for him at least. Next up on the list of Brazilians is Luis Enrique. Not to be mistaken with the Spanish manager. This isn't a Brazilian winger. He's only 18 and playing in Brazil for Botafogo. According to Sport Witness, the Rio de Janeiro club are expecting a bid for him this summer, and I think we've found our new default transfer rumour competitors in this transfer window. Not content, of course, with the likes of Spurs and West Ham always battling us for the same players in all the paper talk. Now it seems that we're constantly linked to the same players as Carlo Ancelotti's former club, Napoli, and that's the case here as well. Everton and Napoli have been linked with Enrique, but no price has been mooted, so it seems. So it does appear to me like there's still a lot of guesswork going on here, and I don't expect to see much come of this one. And finally, for the Brazilians, after a long period of being linked to possibly the greatest ever piece of PR that English football would have seen, it now looks like we won't be signing Everton Suarez from Grêmio anytime soon anyway, because Nicolo Schira, the Italian journalist, reports that Everton is edging ever closer to a €20 million move to Benfica. So all the hilarity that we hoped would ensue if we signed Everton doesn't look likely now, unfortunately. And finally tonight, another development in the possible next move in the career of veteran Branislav Ivanovic, and it's one that I think a lot of people might be relieved to hear that Bleacher Report suggests that newly promoted Fulham look like his most likely destination, that he'd rather live in London anyway. So maybe the hammer's home the report from the Echo last week that said we aren't interested at this time, and probably not ever, to be honest, given his age. And at his age, I think it was a very divisive rumour and not one many fans were best pleased with. So I think this development might be for the best. And that brings us to the end of today's show. Let us know your opinions on today's news roundup. Drop us a comment below and tell us who you want us to get, who you don't want us to get, who you want us to get rid of as well, of course. Give the video a like as well. Subscribe to the Toffee Blues for more great content to keep yourself posted throughout this window, when we're going to have these new shows running on a pretty much daily basis throughout the transfer window. So definitely subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when these new shows go up as well. But that's all, guys, and until next time, thank you for watching on the Toffee Blues.